What's going on, man? I'm back, Dolo. Um, so every time I always want to start a pod, I kind of know like what the name of the pod is gonna be, or I kind of want to come up with a slick nickname like, "Yo, what's going on, everybody?" It's Ant Doogie, you know what I'm saying, Ant or whatever. So I ain't gonna be doing none of that. There's a time when I wanted to start a pod, right? You kind of see somebody doing something, you feel like, yo, I could do that. I could do what he's doing. So I always listen to one of my favorite podcasts, Joe Budden podcast, and I was watching it from the beginning stages when it was Rory and Maul and Joe, and you know what I'm saying. So I've always thought I could do that. I could just sit around and talk, give my opinion, talk about things that I see going on in the world, laugh, make people laugh or whatever. So I brought a microphone and thinking, hey, all I need is a phone. I could do a podcast. Thinking it's that easy. Excuse me, but it's not. Because it's not easy to sit here and just talk. You kind of gotta come up with things to talk about. You gotta be smart enough to have a conversation with yourself that's intriguing for other people to be like, oh, what he's saying, he got a point. You can't just put yourself on the phone in front of a mic and just be rambling. I mean, that's what I'm gonna be doing, I guess. I mean, I don't think that's what I'm gonna be doing, but some people can see it. Hey, that's what you're doing. Hey, you just talk this shit. But I've always been a quiet person, so I felt like when you do a robotic job, not talking about my job, it pays the bills, and I like getting up and going to work. But sometimes, I don't have to think as much as I would in another job, so I kind of just do the same job every day. So it's kind of not using my brain to think to, expand my thoughts in a day to day basis. Because I'm just doing the same job. So maybe podding, maybe talking on the camera, maybe saying words in this microphone, recording myself, which can be for nothing, not getting paid, not getting no views. But it can help me in the longer run. It can help me just let things out that I probably would never said, or um, extend my vocab and my the use of my brain. So, and if I got a little bit of time, why not just pick up a microphone, pick up a mic, and record myself talking. Um, so that's what I wanted to do. So then I started doing it on my brother, my two cousins, and that was fun. It was good. It was a memory. Um, but we all live in different parts of the state, so it's hard for us to get together when we all got jobs, we all got families, kids, girlfriends. Even though we throw fingers to us, don't got no kids, but he's young. So he got a life to live. So it's a little bit harder for us to get together weekly and do a podcast. Like I said, we all live in. I live in Rockland. One live in like Orange County. The other live in damn near Putnam County. So it was hard. But shout out to those dudes and my guys. Shout out to the Bones app. We it's crazy because growing up, right? Um, it's crazy how it's a full circle moment in life. When you're growing up, or me growing up, uh, I don't know if I'm gonna say I accepted being Puerto Rican. I kind of just didn't. I wasn't as proud as I should have been because I grew up here, so it was a lot of besides my house. Outside, it wasn't all about being Puerto Rican because it's a diverse town. So what I'm saying. So you, you got what was around you. So I played football, listened to rap music. Um, it's coming off wrong, but I don't know. I didn't want to hear Spanish music. If I didn't want to eat Spanish food, or I didn't sit or see what my mom was cooking, and hey, say, man, what you cooking? Let me learn, or what is that? I was just like, yo, I just want to eat, go watch TV, eat in front of the TV. Didn't want to kind of learn nothing, and that's bad on my part. You should always try to learn, especially if you can learn from your parents. now that my mom passed away, rest in peace, mom. I don't even, you kind of regret that a bunch of things, even from when you was younger. You regret like, damn, I should have learned from her more. I should have never not just been the ask for everything, ask for everything. Hey, ma, can you give me this? Can you give me that? Hey, ma, I want to go here, I want to go there. I could just say, hey, ma, how you doing? Are you okay? Yeah, you need help? Want me to help you cook? I was the baby of it, so I guess I was the baby getting babied. But yeah, now that she's gone, I wish I could have learned from her. But one thing she used to do is play dominoes. So you see, when you're younger, you see your mom and your older aunts and uncles. You know what I'm saying, playing dominoes. You're like, I don't want to sit there and watch them play, or I don't even know what they're playing. It wasn't for me. I was just like, I let the old people do it. You know what I'm saying? But and now as I'm older, I realize shit, it's a fun game, man. We play on this app now. 2026, where all four of us could play on our phones and not be in the same room. Like we can be in our houses on our bed, not at work because that's not no. We don't play at work. But that's how much I love the game. I don't even know if and I'm not even that good, so they say, But shout out to Domino's and shout out something we could do that our parents used to do, and shout out to the that we have love for something they did and now understand it. I understand why she wanted to do it just to get away from her routine, normal life of just working all the time and worrying about the kids and worrying about her siblings and worrying about her family members and worrying about the house and worrying about everything. My mom just wanted McDonald's to just be, let's play, man. So, shout out to Domino's on the app, man. It's definitely addicting. You can play anywhere, even in inappropriate places where we're not supposed to play at. Um, is there something? Is there a game or a hobby um, that you're too old for? Is that does that exist? Is there something that maybe at one point in your life you should tell yourself like, you know what, I gotta give it up because there's nothing beneficial to you for it. Like you're at this stage, or you should be at this stage where you're at 141, where hey, you should be trying to do something to help yourself financially, help yourself professionally. Like it's about not wasting time, but do something to more productive. Like playing diamonds on the app, that shit is just fun. So I guess sometimes as an adult, you're not really supposed to have fun as much. You're supposed to be more responsible because the bills is piling up. And so yeah, so I guess because I mean thinking about it, there's a lot of things I do that's not a lot of things that I do, but what I was saying was if there's something at this age where you feel like you should just give it up. Because I'm an avid still at 41 playing basketball on Saturdays and Sundays in an adult basketball league where um, it's not as easy to get up for as I used to when it was last year or 2 years ago, of course, when I was younger. But I'm still not ready to tie them up or to, leave my sneakers on the court and retire. 41, and I see I play with people who are 60, 65. Is that going to be me? Is that productive? Am I ever going to get hurt? Can I play my whole basketball life and never get hurt? God, I hope so. Because I can't afford to miss work off of playing open gym and basketball still. But I love it. That's something that I don't know. So I know a lot of people who are my age still don't play anymore, and I'm not saying that that's a bad or a good choice. That's just their choice. I mean, they got other stuff going on in their life, and maybe they still love it, but they just don't love it enough to play because there's not nothing in it for them beneficial. But I don't know. I love playing, and I don't know. Like I hit my I popped my thumb, I guess, like on the ball, hit my thumb and jammed it or whatever. So it's still kind of swollen. And for a second, I will always like do like have to do it just to crack it because I feel like it got stuck. And that was like one of the most recent injuries I had. Like I never tore my ACL, I never twisted my ankle, I never, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, I'm small, so I don't really do too much moving. I ain't athletic, whatever. I just shoot, play some defense or whatever. So the way I'm going, if I never got hurt back then, I don't think I'm gonna get hurt now. So I'm not gonna stop, but I just want to know if it's beneficial to keep on playing basketball as a 41-year-old man Saturday and Sunday at 7 till 10, and Tuesday or Thursday nights 9:30 to 10:30 games, or 8:30 or 9:30 games. Like, come on, bro, you gotta get up and go to work. You got girl and kids, or kids, whatever. Is it beneficial to keep on playing basketball still? Let me know what you think. So yeah, I'm just doing this pod. I'm trying it out. It was just gonna be about sports, but I mean, it was gonna be like, who should you bet? Cause I'm a betting man. Yes, I got a terrible habit. I don't want to get into how terrible it is. That's not for anybody else's business. It's my own. Um, what is it? It's my own. Not demon, because there's sometimes where I'm up, but it's also sometimes where I'm down. So that's my own habit to break whenever I want to, and have enough mind power to control myself if I got too serious where I'm fucking. You ever suck dick for coke? Oh no, I didn't mean to say that first, but that was from Half Baked. You know when Bob Saget said it, like when it was in the AA meeting or whatever. So shout out to recipe Bob Saget. But nah, yeah, if I ever got into that situation where I'm, in the alleyway trying to pet my get some money so I could bet on FanDuel, then that's when I know it's serious. But yeah, if I want to do a podcast about gambling, but I don't know if I really want to do that because I don't want to be people's help people with that habit or get into that habit. So bet smart. Um, don't bet parlays. Bet to win. Don't bet stupid. Um, but you know, don't listen to nobody. Go with your gut. Just like I'm saying, like if I give you an opinion on who to bet or what to bet, don't listen to me because I could be wrong. Listen to yourself. Don't let anybody else get in your head on what to do with your money. I'm saying like, nah, you watch enough sports, trust yourself, trust your knowledge or whatever, how is it going or whatever like that. Don't listen to nobody. Sometimes I be going over bets with other people and they be telling me they best, but I don't tell them mine because I'm gonna die with my choice. I don't want to. God forbid I do a parlay and use your choices and I hit every one of my choices and the one choice I listen to you I lose and it was all for money. I'm blaming you. So nah, don't tell me choice. Just like, is it a bad thing to go to a casino with somebody, right? And you at the same table, or not the same slot machine, like you right next to each other. Is it the same? Is it a? Am I a hater if you win and I don't? Like you hit big and I'm right next to you, and I'm like, fuck, I should have got on that machine instead of this one. Maybe if you hadn't come here with you, I would have got on that machine and maybe I would have won, but you came with me, so now you won and I lost. Is and I'll be tight. I'm tight. Nah. That's why I go to casino, go Dolo. When that's what my biggest win was by myself. Why? Because you got people you go with who don't even like gambling. Like, oh, it's so stupid to gamble. I don't know why you waste your money. You're already coming in with that negative energy. You already coming in thinking I'm gonna lose, and I lose, and I'm mad, and we gotta walk back to the car. You know that long ass walk from Yonkers Raceway from the parking lot to the casino. It's a long ass walk. Depressed. 5 minutes, you're already down 100. Nah, man. Mm-mm. But that's I don't even know how I got into gambling. But yeah, like I said, three rules of gambling that I feel like people should follow. Go by yourself because you really don't want nobody to win if somebody goes with you. If somebody's go with you who don't like gambling, tell them keep that negative energy or how they feel about gambling or anything like that. Just positive aura going with you. And three, don't listen to nobody else. Listen to yourself. It's your money. There was one time, right, where I went to a casino upstate. My girl, her dad, her mom, her grandmother. Shout out them. And I never played the roulette wheel, whatever. I guess we pick numbers. I didn't know that you could pick a color. I didn't know you could pick a color. It was red and black. That's it. You put money, you roll the wheel, you pick red or black. That's like 50-50 chance. That shit is easy. Oh, red, red again, black, black again, black again. You know what I'm saying? You just go, you just play the odds. So, of course, like any casino, they get you tied in. You keep on betting red or black until so I made it up to like 200. I say, fuck it. I'm gonna put all 200 now because that's not enough. And I want more. I want to win two plus two, so that's 400. So I'm gonna put it all on black. You know that shit went on green. I didn't look enough to know that there was a green option. I thought it was a black or red. Nobody told me that there was a green option. And of course, when they see that I put more money on it, they say, got him. 200 lost. All because I got greedy and and I didn't bet green because I didn't even know green was an option. So yeah, this podcast is not gonna be about me um, giving you gambling advice and giving you bets on who to pick because I don't want you to win because I want to win, and I don't think you should listen to anybody on bets. Listen to yourself, and uh, honestly, gambling is not a good habit to have. If anything, pick up another habit. Go play ball. Even if you get hurt, it's better than losing money. So yeah. But this is where I'm at, man. I'm here, trying to get this little podcast thing off, man. I'm gonna try to do it weekly. I'm gonna just try to have people never stop, never stop. Don't stop trying to do something that you put yourself in your head that you was gonna do already. Like I said, I was gonna do a podcast already, and I decided to do it with my family, and it stopped because we just got busy. But I was thinking about doing it way before them. So don't stop now. And like I said, man, I'm 41 years old. Everybody who knows me knows that I'm not a talkative dude. That I keep a lot of stuff inside. I'm an introvert. Um, so maybe I'm trying to break out of it, or maybe I'm trying to not break out of it, but let stuff out, be heard, say my opinions. Um, let leave nothing unsaid. You know, yeah. So that's why I'm here, man. I bought these mics already, and it's not a studio. This is my phone, a mic, a little bit of you know what I'm saying? Like use it. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing that can happen. Nobody has to listen to you. Shoot, I got a YouTube page. Put shit on YouTube. Feel good about yourself. Uplift yourself. Man, like I said, man, it's so my daughter, right? Shout out her. I think she's about to be 16. It's been a long road. Um, so her growing up, um, She always used to raise her hand. We used to go to like concerts or kid events, and they would ask for volunteers. And and I swear I didn't even know it sometimes if she understood what what they needed her for. She didn't care. She would just raise her hand like, "Yo, pick me, pick me, pick me." And I used to be like, "Yo, put your hand down, man. You don't even know what you're going up there for." Like, and in my head, I kind of maybe like was worried about her as a parent. Like, uh, I don't want you to embarrass yourself because maybe you don't know what you're putting your hand up for. Maybe you can't do it, or maybe you go up there and you look crazy in front of people. You know what I'm saying? But she didn't care. She would still raise her brave little hand and go up there. And maybe like I said, used to try to stop her from being out there, and that's not right. I should encourage her. And now to this day, she's still in on the stage. She's in theater. She's in chorus. She's in this music group, like a singing group, where they go sing at certain places. Whatever. She didn't listen to me, or she didn't let that stop her. She was she's brave enough, and was always brave enough to get on stage and be like, "Here I am." Get embarrassed or not, I like the stage. I like to be part of a show, and I'm I'm glad that I didn't stop her from doing that because of my own um uh, scaredness of for it or whatever, my own insecurities. So yeah, it comes back to this thing where she was like, "Oh, you know what, Dad? Um I think I'm gonna do four cheer this year. I think I'm gonna do spring track." And in my head, um, I'm like, "What cheer? Spring track?" You think in your head, right? When you're a kid, and that, and as when you're a kid till you're an adult, the same mentality. Like in my head, I'm like, well, not track is it's boring. All you do is run, which is dumb because maybe you do other stuff besides just run. But it's a lot of running, and uh, you gotta want to run. I don't know if you want to run. Do you want to run? Like, do you know what you're setting yourself up for? And I'm just still trying to protect her from maybe getting into something that she don't want to get into. But then I think back and I really think deep about it. I played football 4 years, 2 years of modified, 2 years of JV. And okay, one of the worst mistakes I made was leaving the last 2 years of high school from my hometown to move to another place to be some big superstar and was nothing. Shout out Beacon though, thanks for showing me love. But I should have stood in Austin. I would have played the two last years of my 2 years of varsity. Would have played varsity. Would have had the Rodriguez jersey. Would have played varsity football because I set myself up to play football. But that's another story. That's losing track. I'm just saying that I played all those 2 years, right, or 4 years of both, and I barely got in the game, right, and I was barely a contributor. Not barely, because I didn't get in a lot. I wasn't the best, but those 4 years of playing was still a memory to me. Those 4 years of playing can't nobody take it away. Those 4 years of playing, I didn't quit. Those 4 years of playing, I got shit to talk to my best friend about, to talk to my friends about. Those 4 years of playing got me to know what it's like part of a team, to be part of a team, to grind out practices, to be 2 days in the summer running up hills, to listen to coach give you speeches where you feel like you're out run through a brick wall. Even though I knew I wasn't gonna play, you still felt good to be part of the team. So me telling my daughter like, hey, maybe you shouldn't do track, but now I'm old enough or different in my mind to be like, yo, do it, because you'll be part of a team. And sometimes that's good enough just to experience. Not everybody's going to be the best player on the team, or the second, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth. You might be the 20th, right? But still, that's your memory. Not everybody's going to make it in sports that they play. But to be part of a team, I recommend that to anybody, any team, any sport. Even if you know you're not that good, if they'll take you, sign up. I get it, man. Sometimes varsity, the varsity best player feels like you're the worst player on the team, then it might not be easy for you. That person might not look at you like, yo, this is a, you know what I'm saying? Childhood things that you go through about person calling you a bum or I don't even know why you're on the team or whatever situation go between kids in school or whatever. Get over it, get through it. It'll prepare you, or it'll just be a better life experience for you for playing a team. So that same parent who used to tell my daughter, "Yo, put your hand down. You don't know what you're signing up for. It's play it safe. Just stay here with me." She's growing up to be a person who takes on challenges and who's not scared. Like so, yeah. I think you know what I'm saying. Going to track team, even if you're not the fastest, do four cheer, even if you are not the one who's doing the flipping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody plays a role on the team, and everybody on a team is on the team. Not everybody's gonna be the superstar. And maybe I'm saying that because I'm not a superstar, but I know I did football because I love football. I tried for basketball because I love basketball. So if you love something, do it. Not, don't do it, or like I said. But yeah. So that was my little bit of conversation about what the pod's gonna be. It's gonna be about me because I'm a different individual who thinks different, who is different, who like I said, it came to sports betting and who I think you should bet. I don't know if people are gonna listen to me about that. Like whatever, do whatever you feel like. So this is the first pod, man. Check me out, man. I'm gonna try to come around once a week. I haven't even done none of you know what I'm saying, the sound effects. Like what the heck? What sound effects that, man? You know what I'm saying? That before they used to give me in, man, no gunshots, ain't no guns, guns is bad, no violence, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
Awesome.
Thanks for checking me out, bro. Holla at me, man. I'll see y'all another time, bro. Nope, that wasn't it. Yeah, but I'm out.